Good morning, everyone. I'm at the last stages of this thing. I got it waxed yesterday. I got it buffed this morning. Resanded the top in some places and stuff. And so, buffing is done. I think I'm going to go ahead and put the hardware on my drawers. And I am going to, at some point, change out the shelving paper on the inside of it, or just completely take it out, one or the other. Anyway, let's see if these work. These are Allen and Roth brand. Allen and Roth. If anybody's interested, I got them at Lowe's. And they come with a package of 2 different screw sizes. Got the tops together, one's shorter, one's longer. And then here is the handle. And there's the front of it. And they are heavy. I'm going to go ahead and get this done. And I don't know how far they need to go in for which size to use, so I'm going to go ahead and screw this in to it. Let's see. I could probably use that one. And I could probably use this one too. Well, let's see which one goes better. Yes, I wanted the crystal knobs, the old-fashioned crystal knobs for this, but I priced them, and the smaller ones, I just wasn't real happy with them. The glass part of them, they were just not clear, and I didn't like that look. The glass wasn't. So the small ones that are smaller than these even, they were like right at $4, and the mediums went to $5. Okay, don't like this one, it's too long. I thought that was what was going to happen. Depends on the thickness of your boards too, a lot. So we'll use the short ones. Anyway, I wanted y'all to see the difference and what it looks like. Yep, that's way better. Short it is. Okay. Short it is. Get this one open. I tried to have an assembly line here ready to go. Per drawers. This has been a fun project. I will say that. Getting to see it go from a small dresser used for a nursery, and probably that might have been the only thing it was ever used for because of the colors that I unearthed with the paint stripper. Yep. I use pastels. And then I got thinking about that later, being a new mom. People always said, use primary colors in your baby's nursery so they can learn how colors are actually supposed to be. I'm like, well, that's fine and dandy, if you can find layette sets or whatever that away. It's not always that away. Anyway, me and my mom made my kids layette sets. And not everybody wants the same kind of layette set either. I'm trying to get through this thick paint. I knew it clogged it. Okay, there that is. A knob. And it just draws it back to the wood. I thought about stenciling. Okay, I do like that. I also like the crystal look too. Still sitting. Number 1. I think I'm liking it. Can you guys see that? I'll take my cell phone here in a minute when I get all these done. And yeah, this is next. And I'll show you up close the drawers after I get them all on here. Like I said, I like old-fashioned stuff, and I also like silver, filigree, wrought iron. I found filigree handles, but I wasn't excited about them at all. They had too much copper in them. Don't like that. If they had been black or silver, something like that, and still filigree, I'd probably went that direction. Probably would have. Okay. Get this one in the drawer. This one in the hole. Need to do it a little harder. And I will be taking, like I said, the drawer lining out because it just matched the kids' room stuff better back then. Then my son, when he got older, he got moved up to primary colors. He had still does, he had a red metal headboard for his bed. And the primary colors. But he's never really cared much about what he slept in either. Never was fussy about stuff like that. I know he wanted outer space, wallpaper border. When we built this house, that's all he asked for if I could find it. He said, and I don't want it to be kiddish looking. I said, I get you. And what I picked was very realistic. Okay, I can do it this way. See how that looks on the drawer with the pink? Yep, that's cloud pink is what it's called. Or pink cloud. The next biggest one. When you're starting to put the drawers in, you know you're getting there. Like, yay. I'm just feeling the need to go on. I've been doing other things too with my time. A lot of other things with my time between dry time and such, which the wax I put on the last couple of days, you had to wait for 24 hours. So that's how that works. And I'm going to do something different with the top of it, and I hope that it does not mess up the top because I didn't want to paint everything. Just didn't. I wanted it to have some character. So after I get this done, we'll get on to that. And I probably am going to have to do more than one coat of that too. That's fine. I put some on the bottom of the dresser to see what it looked like dry and if it would take on the wood grain. I just think my thought on doing what I'm going to do is really going to bring out the pink and the sandstone color that I have on the sides a lot. Can you believe I'm putting in the last drawer? Woohoo! Awesome! Very cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You know what? With those legs and that sandstone, it's actually supposed to look like sand. With that pink, it looks more gray from here. It really does. But I still like it. And I think with me doing what I'm getting ready to do to the top of it, it's going to really bring that out more. I actually really like this, how it turned out. Okay, now I'm going to come over here and probably am going to use, I started kind of trying to mix that together already, or mix it up I should say. Didn't really want to put it in the thing. Going to use my antique walnuts gel stain and see how that looks. Let's stir it up first. Really good. I have a sponge brush that would probably work better. And then I have a bristle brush. But I don't have a sponge brush that doesn't have glitter on it. Yep. Okay. Take that off. Can hear my dog upstairs running around. Okay. I'm going to try this. At least on the edges, because I don't want to mess up. It is a gel stain, so I'm going to get as close to the edges as I can. And say good. This isn't real easy to do. I can tell you that. Okay. What I think I should do in the first place. Cut the end of that off. Try to do it without. Using a cloth, foam brush, or paint pad applicator, apply in liberal amounts. of gel stain to the area you are working. Divide your project into sections: drawer fronts, tabletop, side of chest, etc. Then using a clean cloth, wipe off excess stain in the direction of the grain, the wood grain. Be sure to remove all smudges. Gently sanding with 040 steel wool, Scotch-Brite pad, or superfine sanding pad is okay. Be sure to go through the grain 6mm on edges. Additional coats of stain may be applied to achieve a deeper, richer color. And for more durable surface, allow to coat a stain today before applying the next one. Yep. I'm going to use the end of this. And I do agree with sections. I just think that this would look so much neater on top. I didn't have problems with my other table that's upstairs that I did, doing a gel stain top to it, because the top of it was pretty much separate from the body of the table. It had a lip and an overhang. Didn't have to tape it up or anything like that either. But I didn't realize that you were supposed to wipe it off. I left it on one up there because I liked the thought of it seeping deeper into the wood grain. I don't know if you can see this compared to the pink and the sandstone as of right now, but I'm already really liking it because of the contrast color. It just looks so much richer. And like I said, it'll probably bring the sandstone out a lot more too. Down. Need to get this here cardboard taken up. Not paying attention to my feet, paying attention to what's in my hand, and trying to stay in the of it all, because I don't want to get off the edges. I said I don't want to have to sand the top again. Here we go. Like I said, the other table I didn't sand it down or wipe any of it down at all. This, I might go ahead and do so. Get a whole bunch of this on. Stay with the grain. More. That's about it. That empty. And if it looks beat up underneath there, all the stuff that it's picking up in the wood, I say better for it. It just adds character. It really does. I'm glad you did. Oh, I'm liking this. I think I'm just going to leave it this way. Not even wipe any off of it. Really liking it. You smooth it out enough and get all the big clumped or gelled up places smoothed out, and can see that it's really, yeah, to the wood grain. I was afraid that it wouldn't work because of this wood. It is so slick, but it's looking awesome. Yay, yay, yay. And woohoo and all that. Yeah. Let's go over here and start doing another section. It just looks scary when you first put it on because it's so dark. You know, it is walnut, and walnut does stain. Think about that. Picking up walnuts in fall. I did it for years and years and years. I remember growing up, my dad used to milk for a man and his wife, put up the hay, take care of the cows and calves, the silage and all that stuff. And my dad, we had the walnut trees were on our side of where we lived at compared to them. And so it was, I guess, agreed upon that us kids pick up the walnuts every fall while we lived there. And I remember taking them to the hauling place, which wasn't very far at all, maybe a mile away, maybe not even that. And then my dad, he would tell us all to go get a pop and a candy bar, whatever we wanted, show it to the guy at the register so he would know how much to charge for it. And my mom and dad used the walnut picking up money to pay for bills. Back then, well, when my dad was young, he started getting headaches, and his progressed into Horton cluster headaches. My son deals with headache, or I shouldn't say headaches, I should say migraines. Migraines, the word migraine didn't even touch what they have, I don't think. Anyways, that got me to thinking about walnut and walnut stain. Yep, we helped pay bills at that point in time, and then we ended up moving to another house that my mom and dad bought. And didn't have walnut trees then. And I don't remember ever going back, just when we lived there. Don't remember going back and picking them up. Very possibly they may have gotten another family moved in and they took it over. I know the house burnt Easter Sunday. I do believe it was 1991. Yep. Oh, you're so sad, Shiloh. You really are. He's fine. He does not like to be separated. I just don't want him coming down here and running into this thing. You're okay. You really, really are. If you believe it or not. Yeah, you're fine. Still on the edge. It's the only thing about this thing I'm stressing about still. Not going over. Because of the paint on the other side. You gotta really get on this stuff quickly. Dries fast. Can y'all hear him? I'm a little surprised he hasn't tried to dig at the door yet. I'm here. I just let him out and he went back in, so that's how that is. Thomas, I can't stay with you 24/7. It'll be 12 the middle of June. Little beagle dog. The guy asked us if we wanted to buy papers to breed him. I said nope. We just want him as a pet, part of the family. It's like, okay. He's a tricolor, and he has the most beautiful collar around his neck of his fur. Oh, it's pretty. I'm all time telling him he's handsome. So when I get this done, and it may take another coat, and then I may say, never mind to that, who knows. It says you can put as many coats on as you want to, so there that is. For the look you're trying to attain. Okay, let me see what I think. I think this middle needs just a little bit more. I am so liking this. So I'm just going to designate this foam brush. Probably actually, I don't know, I may keep it. We're just doing Walnut Stain for now on. I like the look of this way better than I do brush. I don't know, I just don't like the look of bristle painting or staining or whatever. Leave too many lines. That's not attractive. You would think that the paint would, whenever it's drying, would kind of melt in together. As it's drying, but not so much. This over here is still, I don't know, thick, gummy, whatever you want to call it, name it, say it is. I'm trying to move some of that over. There we go. Trying to get it out of one area. I'm just going to say, I really like this. Really do. Now what I'm seeing on this is, over here where it's drying, I like it, but it's not drying to a shine like I thought it would. I may end up letting it dry completely and then putting some clear wax on it. I don't really like the dull look. I stand here and do this all day long. Get your hip exercise in, and right now mine hurt. Okay. There. I'm getting that gloved off up stuff off the edge of it. It looks better. This over here looks good. Looks good, looks good. Well, can you see what that looks like, everybody? Let me sit this down, and I'll bring the camera over. And I'll probably have to do it. My thing is holy cow, the difference. Where are we at? There we are. There's the top of it, if you can see that. The wood grain. What it looks like. And I can see a few places where the paint is at. But you know, I've seen way worse. And I've seen people leave stuff like that in there on purpose. And it does. It just adds character to it. I don't know what about y'all, but I really like how it turned out. I really do. With the crystal knobs or without the crystal knobs. Yep. Can't get it all in there. Trying. There we are. With the legs and everything. Kind of hard to do that. Getting so far over here. There. I need better lighting in here. Anyway, I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to do another top coat. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to let it sit and cure for probably at least a day. And then I'm going to come down and I'm going to put a clear wax on it like I've done the drawers and everything else. And buff it. I think that will help. But I really, really like it. I really do. Boy, that's hard to get in the picture. There we are. Yep. New legs, new hardware, new look. Awesome. When I get the top of it done, get it sealed with wax. And I'm probably going to put it on my page and some other places around, post it in another group type thing, and put it up for sale. Anyway, it's been fun working on it. And no, normally it wouldn't have took me as long as it did, but I had to wait for things to dry between stuff. At least 24 hours each time. And I have been doing other things too, so. Anyway, there it is. The end. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this video, I'd be honored if you would like, share, and subscribe. If you like my other videos I posted as well. And I think also today I might get up there and stick some more lavender plants. I will come over here while I have this on. And I will show you. This is one that was completely full. See all them lavenders? And they're getting taller now too. Yep. I ended up doing 133. And like I said, I've got a lot more that the seeds are cracking. They're getting little tails. And so I'm gonna have to get all them done up too. Here's the rest of them. So I've got almost 2 rows in there, but I was saving the extra space for more to come. And it's gonna be way more than that even to add to it. Here's my poblano peppers. There's my super beefsteak tomatoes. Yep. Anyway, so I'm gonna let y'all go. The end of the dresser. Yep, the end of the dresser. Awesome, awesome. Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good day.